it.
And this is it. British Champs weekend is finally here. It's been a long time coming, but today is the day. So I'm competing in like 2 hours. I weighed in about 20 minutes ago. I'm weighed in at 92.6 kilos and I'm in the 93 kilo class, so it's pretty much bang on. By the way, if you've never weighed in, if you've never competed and experienced a weigh-in before, it is an incredible experience. It essentially entails you lining up in a room full of massive, hairy, like naked men standing on the scales in front of an old dude in a suit, so definitely worth competing for that alone. Okay, so like I said, I'm competing I think in like a couple of hours. It's hard to know because it depends on how long the guys before me take. But yeah, assuming I have 2 hours, I'm basically just gonna sit here in this grotty hallway eating as much food and drinking as much liquid as I can, trying to get loads of sodium in because that makes you a bit bloated, which sounds weird, but it makes you like, it basically improves your leverage, so it makes you a bit stronger, so that is the plan. Yeah, so sitting around, eat some food, warm up, and then it's go time. So if you're excited for this competition, give the video a like, and I'll see you in a bit.
And that's a good opener for Matt. And the bar is loaded. 255 kilogram for Matt Moisia, representing the Southeast. And what are there about well-caught orders? Well-caught. One more attempt at that man next time. Okay, the same weight on the bar, 255 kilogram, rack height 40. And the bar is loaded, 255 kilogram for Matt Moisia, representing the Southeast. Come on, Matt.
That's it!
Come on, you're driving it right! And that's a good win for Matt. Okay, the next weight on the bar, 257.5 kilogram, rack height 14 for Pierre Shillingford.
Okay, squats done. That went from being like a potential disaster to being okay. Like if I'd missed that third attempt, I probably would have driven home crying, listening to Celine Dion, but I got it, so we're okay. A couple of guys squatted more than me, but at the moment it's looking like it's going to be quite compact. I think from like maybe first down to like fifth is not going to be very much in it, so yeah, every lift counts. So gonna rest up now and then it's bench press time.
When you kick out, kiss goodbye. I wanna keep the door because you make me cry, but it ain't gangsta. It ain't gangsta. Then I gonna hit the road by myself and I wonder if you wanna call me back tonight, but it ain't gangsta. It ain't gangsta. Got my fresh shoes on with my fresh cologne, baby. Won't you take me back into your ozone? To your ozone. To your ozone. Because your ice cold heart got me cold to the bone, baby. Won't you take me back into your ozone?
And the bar is loaded. 160 kilogram for Matt Moisia, representing the Southeast. 2 to 1 unlucky there, what's that done? Movement of the glutes, make sure you stay in contact with the base next time. 2 more chances up with the mats. Stay away to the bar. And the bar is loaded. 165 kilograms. MattDoesFitness representing the Southeast. Come on, Matt. Looking at Norway, 1 more attempt to that man, don't worry. Get on next time, definitely get on next time. Next weight on the bar, 167.5 kilogram, rack height 9 for Hendrik Valentine. Get behind it, make some noise. Come on, come on, Matt, rip it up. Unlucky there, Matt. That does mean Matt cannot total. However, we do encourage him to continue to the deadlifts and stick in with the competition. Unlucky there, Matt. Moving on to the next lifter. Same weight on the bar, 165 for his Daniel Bedford, representing the Yorkshire.
Okay, so I've just been like feeling sorry for myself for the last 20 minutes, but okay, so what basically happened was, on my first bench press, I lifted my bum in getting set, so stupid, it's my fault, I didn't realise, like in the gym when I bench press, I unrack, I get ready, then I do a big brace and I get set, and I didn't realise, but in doing that big brace, my bum lifts, so obviously the guys said start, I've done my big brace, and then I've lifted my bum in doing the brace. So before I even did the lift, they'd already red lighted me for my bum lifting. So I got the first one, but obviously it didn't count because I lifted my bum beforehand. I wanted to go up to 165 because I didn't want to waste an attempt at 160 again. The problem was then, I was really scared of lifting my bum in my setup. So I was setting up really restricted and I didn't have my normal arch. So when I was bringing the bar down, it was in the complete wrong place on my chest and it just felt like a different lift. It felt horrendous, I had nothing there. I was nowhere near getting those second and third attempts. I was contemplating, I saw a big lake on the way up here, I was contemplating just running, stripping naked and just diving into it and just letting like the water swallow me up, but that's probably not a good idea, I've got a son and stuff, so I'm gonna sit around, like get my head back in the game, and then I can't get a total, I can't place now because I haven't got a bench press, but I might as well try and do some kind of deadlift just to make myself feel better. So my deadlift competition PB is 270 kilos, so I'm just going to try and blow that out of the water, and that'll be like a shred of consolation. I am very stupid. I hate my life.
When's the next chance for another meet?
Don't know. I haven't even looked, to be honest, mate. Like, I only do like a couple of years, so it would be like next year, I guess. But right now, I'm contemplating like, I don't know, like lawn bowls maybe.
hurdle in for Matt. And the bar is loaded. 270 for Matt Morcia, representing the Southeast. Come on, you do it yourself, go! I want you there, Matt. I want you one more attempt at that. Next weight on the bar, 275 kilogram for James Bundell. And the bar is loaded, 270 kilogram, Matt Morcia. You've got this, Matt, rip it up. Come on, you do it! And okay, just not there today. Gravity won on that one. Losing the best deadlift at 260. Okay, next weight to the bar, 2.5 kilograms, sorry, for Andy Champ. 272.5 kilogram, followed by Tom.
Okay, so I'm trying really hard to like compose myself and like, yeah, it's just unbelievably disappointing. Like to have basically third place was 705 kilos. Like even on a bad day, I should be able to total more than that. Like I don't want to disrespect everyone else. You know, they've all done really well. Like, but there was a medal there for me today, and I just completely friggin' threw it away. So it's very, very frustrating. Like it's pretty hard to take, but it's my own fault. You know, I'm an idiot. It's my own fault. I take responsibility. Like, yeah, the bench press killed me. You know, missing that bench press, like it just completely threw me off. And then when it came to deadlift, you know, I said earlier, you know, I wanted to try and get something to at least salvage some kind of satisfaction, but like with a deadlift, like you've got to commit to it. And as much as I really wanted to want it, like when it became even mildly heavy and there was any kind of like hint of grinding the bar, like my body just wouldn't let me commit to it. You know, my body wouldn't like commit to the pull, and it was just. Because ultimately, like, you know, even if I'd got 270, 280, like 300 kilos, it makes no difference. I would have had no choice. I came here today to win a medal, and it became apparent after the bench press that I couldn't do that. And so, yeah, that's it. Now, I don't want to, you know, I want you to get something from this video rather than just feeling sorry for me. So what I'm going to say to finish is that is a brilliant example today of like why, and it's funny because it's ironic because I stress this with my clients so much, like you need to train like you compete. You know, if you're a powerlifter, competing is so different to training. There are so many little nuances, so many little like commands and just things like tricks, things you need to be aware of and things you need to get drilled in. And you know, I thought I was doing that, but I guess mainly it was my bench press. You know, I think my bench press in training, ultimately, I wasn't training, you know, as specific as I should have been. I think I should have had longer pauses. I should have got used to holding the bar. I should have got used to setting up without lifting my bum. All these things that I now know. But that's what it comes down to, you know, like if you're a powerlifter, if you're training to be a powerlifter, learn what you do when you compete and replicate that in training. Don't kid yourself, don't train in a way that makes you lift more weight or makes you feel better. Train exactly as it's going to be in competition. Train with your free competition lifts together in a session and get used to the commands, because otherwise today is a brilliant example of what's going to happen if you don't do that. So like I said, yeah, I'm gutted, and I feel, you know, I'm really sorry for you guys. I feel really bad. I feel like I've let people down, you know, so I really apologise if you were super excited for the meet and it's ended up being really rubbish. But yeah, I think when I get over it and I kind of get my head back, I don't know. Yeah, I can't really talk now about what I want to do because it's obviously not a very good state of mind to be doing that. But whatever I do, I will, you know, I'll commit to it and try and make up for what's happened today. So I sincerely hope you've enjoyed it, guys. If you have enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you tomorrow. 1